Hi there, you are tuned into the That Christian Next Door podcast. We are driven by the precious love of God which has transformed and blessed our lives beyond recognition. Our heart and aim is speaking the truth about Christian life in the 21st century and God's continuing relevance to all. Be blessed as you listen. Hey guys, it's nice to catch up with you again, formally for the first time since season 1. Over the next 5 episodes, our focus will be on the idea of templates. A quick scroll on Google for the meaning of the word templates describes it as something that serves as a model for the purpose of copying. An integral, inseparable part of Christianity is the requirements to follow Jesus Christ. In essence, to imitate, mimic, or copy him in his approach to life, people, and God his Father. The critical message is that without using his example, we would be lost even with our best efforts to find meaning in life through connection with God. In this short 5-episode series, we will explore the idea of the templates Christians should live by.
A template for loving yourself in order to love others, by that, Christian next door. Your actions are consistent, but your reactions are not always the same.
They are not always the same because you do take nuance and intricacy into account.
You are not a machine.
You are not a machine.
You are alive with love and with feeling that grows and adjusts to our needs.
You are not a god of blanket, round peg in a square hole, ram it in by brute force, and will kind of love.
You are better
You
than
are
that.
better than that.
You have to be better than that.
You are capable of feeling just like us, but you are principled.
Your ways are made known, as are your expectations.
You love endlessly, but this love is not aimless.
It is directed at everyone, but it is not misappropriated.
You love pointedly, but no one is prejudiced against.
If anything, by choice and lifestyle, we prejudice ourselves against your love.
All can get to know and feel it, but not all will.
This is not a
This is
stain
not
on
a
your
stain on your
incorruptible love.
incorruptible love.
No one gets to have their way with your love, running roughshod over it and taking it for granted.
You value loyalty and truth too much for a blind eye to be turned to feigned devotion.
Your love has endless and forever undeniable value even in a vacuum, even though it is not intended for a vacuum. Your love
in order to effect its full work,
requires a willingness to be loved and a step of faith in the right direction.
Your love is not a badge you wear to announce your superiority over and above everyone else, even though you could and would rightly be justified in doing so.
Your love has a point. It is not an obligation that applies indiscriminately to all.
It is simply not an obligation. It is a choice.
A choice hinging on staying true to who you are.
You love because it is in your nature, because it is who you are.
It is the essence of you.
You are love and love is you.
You are neither a slave to anything or anyone,
nor are you a slave to yourself.
You are unbridledly free to love first and to love always.
Yet, you are principled and dogged about who can get to feel the benefits of that love.
There is a
sacred, promised place for those who believe, those whose beliefs are not just mere words.
There is a sacred, promised place for those who love you too as you have shown them to.
There is a sacred, promised place for those who love you too as you have shown them to.
You have been listening to the That Christian Next Door podcast. For more information on the podcast, our activities, and to get in touch, you can find us on www.thatchristiannextdoor.com or on our various social media platforms, including Instagram, at That Christian Next Door, or at Pure Milk and Strong Meat. Alternatively, you can always get in touch with us by email at thatchristiannextdoor@gmail.com. Jesus loves you dearly. Be blessed.